Yo, what up, everybody? What up, Fafu, Chef, everybody else that's here? How we all doing? Did we have a good weekend? It was Father's Day on Sunday, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. So what we're gonna do today is there was an update that came out this morning. Nothing huge, but it is a balance update. And they changed how some of the gear works. They buffed a lot of gear pieces. They changed a lot of overclocks. For some of them for the worse. And yeah, some of my favorite ones got pretty significantly nerfed. Mainly for like the explosive grenades. You know, the one where we like to do the 3 grenades. That one got a big nerf where the explosive radius is now minus 20%. That's honestly pretty huge. Because I did them in another run, and oh man, you can feel how bad the explosion radius is with it. What up, this guy? But yeah, it's some of the nerfs are kind of rough here. They did buff some weapons that were very weak. Slither drones got buffed. The spring-loaded Ripper got buffed. The Voltaic Stun Sweeper got buffed. Chimera Frag Cannon got buffed. The My Favorite tag got buffed. Spray upgrade, I think, got buffed. It got changed to piercing and damage. Yeah, the ice grenades. So the ice, basically almost all the grenade types. A lot of the grenade types get that cluster grenade where instead of throwing 1 grenade, you throw like 3 smaller, weaker grenades. But now it does minus 20 explosion radius. Before it was just kind of damage, which was usually fine, but the explosion radius is a pretty big one. They're much weaker now. And then yeah, so that was probably the big ones. Let's see, they nerfed some of the armor stuff. Man, I don't know. There was actually there's a surprisingly a lot of nerfs here. So yeah, it is a bummer, but I mean there was a good amount of buffs too. Let's see, sidearm got buffed. Let's see, focus lens got buffed. Extra capacity for LMG got buffed. Yeah, the extra capacity stuff got buffed, which is probably fair. Those needed buffs. But yeah, quite a bit of changes here. And so I think they added a new piece of gear here too, because I don't think I've seen something like this. I guess it's the plasma chip. I don't recall seeing this one very often. But this one has, like, this one in particular looks really good. And if I can get this in a legendary version, kind of like this one, I think I'll put this, I think this will go on almost all my builds. Yeah, that's what I'm literally talking about right now, Nightman. The buff to plasma chip. So if I can get, because I did a run earlier today, and I picked up a couple plasma chips, or at least I picked up this one. And I was like, this one looks really good. 5% piercing, 5% damage whenever you kill a loot bug. Like I said, if I can get a legendary version of this, I mean, I might even put this on most of my builds now. It was changed from just piercing to damage and piercing. Yeah. So adding that damage when a loot bug is killed is pretty crazy. That's a pretty significant damage buff, especially for something like endless mode. So like I said, I think I'll pretty much probably include something like this in almost every build now. Because right now I usually just do something like this. Give me luck, crit chance, max HP. But if I can find, I need to find a legendary version that has piercing and damage. I have the one legendary one I have right now, or I guess I have two of them, but they're both piercing and piercing. I need one that has piercing and damage. Yeah, combine that with the XP one, which I pretty much always have. So every time we kill a loot bug, we'll get XP gains and damage. That's pretty significant. Will you try and do proximity runs with the new patch? Yeah, I'll probably do a bunch of different runs here. Tonight, I think what we're gonna do is I might just do like a light weapon run because I kind of want to try. I really like the spring-loaded Ripper weapon, but it was obviously underwhelming. And that one got a pretty significant damage boost. So I think tonight we'll kind of probably do an endless run or something that includes that one. And then everything else is kind of minor buffs. I feel like the spring-loaded Ripper probably got the biggest damage buff out of everything. That was like a 25% damage increase. Or like a 30%. Like a 30% damage increase. That was pretty big. Some of the other stuff is very minimal, from like 55 to 60. Extra clip size for the Chimera frag cannon doesn't really seem that huge. I don't think that's going to make the frag cannon any good still. Buff lifetime on all gear by 100%. Buff status effect damage on all gear by 50%. There's a lot here. Increased Bosco's mining area. That sounds pretty cool. And then, but yeah, man, that cluster grenade though, that one hurts. That one hurts a lot because I think the 3 grenades were really strong. So nerfing that one's probably the biggest one. Okay, so let's do a run here. We'll run this recon character and we'll do like light weapons. But yeah, I'm gonna put this new plasma chip in there because that's like I said, this one's pretty significant, especially for endless modes. Here, let's get the music off. Get the music off and go back to normal game sounds. But man, that piece of gear is gonna be so good. I just need to get it in legendary now. The Slither drone made mining easier. That's good. Yeah, because what did they do to that one? Slither drone buff. Collider made bigger, so they hit targets easier. So it's like they increased kind of like their hitbox for enemies. Yeah, that could be nice. I'll probably do that one too eventually. Do another drone build. Ripper build. Combined reload mutator nerfed. Cloth armor mutator nerfed. Favorite tag getting a buff seems pretty nice too. Favorite tag upgrade buffed. I like the spray tag change too. Changed fire rate stat to piercing and damage. That sounds so much better than fire rate. Because the spray tag was just fire rate, and we already have multiple fire rate upgrades. So changing that to piercing and damage is great, especially since a lot of the spray weapons benefit from piercing. Okay, so we'll do a light weapon run that kind of tries. Also made the carrier drone better. Yeah, I saw that got a buff, but I don't know how significant that was. Carrier drone buff, sub drones ranged increased by 30% and then potency increased by 2. That sounds okay. I don't know how significant that's going to be, but that sounds fine. The carrier drones really suck though. So those ones I feel might need a bigger buff. Don't really know yet. All right, so we're going to try out this new plasma chip. And then we'll try out, I'm going to do, this probably won't, I don't know if this is going to be that strong build, but we'll run,
going endless.
No, should we do endless or should we do, if we do the regular run, then I could probably get 2 runs in. Let's just do that. Why is that one piece of gear only level 91? Because it's the best one I've found and I haven't found a better one to replace it. I think you're talking about this one. Because I love this one. And I haven't found a better one to replace it yet. Oh yeah, okay. Let's just do a 10 stage dive and then maybe we can do 2 of those.
Diving deep.
And then we'll run the recon and we'll run the light weapons. We'll try to get, I'm gonna try to get
Recon's the easy choice.
I'm gonna try to get the Ripper. I mean, I'm gonna make sure we get the Ripper. If we don't get the Ripper, I'll probably just restart it. Because I want that. I want to see how good that weapon is here with this run. Because that's one of, I really did like that weapon. I really did like the Ripper. I thought that was a really cool weapon. I don't like that it, you know, only fires forward. But I think when you can get, you know, like the Stormy Mag upgrade on it, I think that was pretty sweet.
Sorry, little bug. This is your own fault for being full of goodies.
So now every time we kill a loot bug, we're gonna get extra damage. Just crazy. So now we have where was my gear? So now we have 2 things now that are gonna scale our damage up, getting meta resources and getting loot bugs. That's so good.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
The Slither drone plus mining be better in salt pits? 100%.
Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone for impact.
All right, so I don't know how much re-rolling I wanted. Oh, perfect. That worked out great.
This is mine.
1 re-roll and we got the weapon. But yeah, I don't necessarily like that this is a forward-facing weapon, but since it kind of acts like plasma anyways, you know, it's fine. It bounces off all the walls, so it still kind of works. Come on, drop.
Landing zone ready. Impact imminent.
Nice shot.
This is a reroll. Piercing? We could probably take the piercing. It's only, we're doing 10 stages, right? Yeah, we're doing 10 stages, so that's fine. Let's do, does fire rate matter on this weapon? I forget.
Don't mind if I do.
I guess it does. Ammo capacity of 3.
The scanner just lit
Seems
up
like
the
reload
hex.
matters a lot, though.
Incoming.
Yeah, we'll do Slither drones.
Objective completed.
I'll probably do a video for those because that was one of the weaker ones, and
Better dwarf.
if it got buffed, I'll probably do a drone build again on the Demolisher class, the whatever it is, whatever the drone class is called. I already forget what it is,
This is gonna help me be a perfect.
but the one that can equip all the drones. We'll go back to the Slither drone and try out the new buffs to the carriers.
Loot bug eliminated.
This weapon definitely does struggle though early on. This is why I hate forward-facing weapons.
That's all you
There's
got.
more down here.
Free shits.
Okay, let's go damage there. Uh-oh, this is gonna get us trapped. Shoot.
Eliminated.
Might have to come back for that one. I don't feel overly confident with this weapon right now. Get me out of a sticky situation here. This is not this is not going to be a high-powered build until we can. I think we really need to get the Stormy Mag for this one if we want to see, you know, some decent damage increases. Are you gonna do the? I don't think I was gonna do the Reaper. I saw. Hold on. Let me see what they did with the Reaper. The Reaper originally was really bad. What did they change to the Reaper here? The Reaper buffed no longer reduces clip size to 1. Oh, okay. So, okay, so that's technically better. But no, I was gonna do Stormy Mag if that one shows up.
Much better.
I mean, hopefully Stormy Mag shows up. I'd much rather prefer that one.
Too many to count. Get it done, Miner.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, see, I can't trust this weapon to get me out of that.
This one's for Carl.
The Reaper was horrible before. I tried to do a video on it and it was just absolute garbage. It wasn't even worth playing with. It was honestly probably the worst upgrade I've ever seen in this game.
I want it.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Your time is up, creep.
Oh, absolutely I hate directional weapons so much. Oh, I hate them so much. But like I said, this one's not as bad because it at least has bouncing. But look how, I mean, even when we turn around and try to kill the enemies, it barely does. I feel like I have to take a strong weapon here. I don't think I can just do, I feel like I can't just do all light weapons here. We can go bug taser though. Bug
I'm a
tasers.
sucker for a good tasing. Think you can kill me? Think you can.
Guess what's on the menu? More bugs.
You can feel the struggle already. Like this is really bad.
Eat that.
The bugs are growing stronger.
Holy cow! This one bug is taking forever to kill.
I'm gonna do something epic.
This might. I'm not impressed early on with this Ripper right now.
Bingo.
Do that. Oh, I guess we're gonna get a damage type here. Let's do electric since we have the bug taser.
And stone.
Speed it up, Miner.
I gotta be honest, we might not even clear this first
I'm a
floor.
new dwarf.
This is honestly, oh my goodness, this is so bad. This weapon is not cutting it right now.
My scanner is overloading, Miner. Get a move on.
Let's do movement
I'm gonna
speed.
do something epic.
Okay, got to get this one bug down. The flyer bug is still a little under half health, but we're already at threat level 8.
Increasing.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. That will teach you. If it looks
Let's
good,
do
it
that
shoots
one.
better.
So we could do
Everyone knows
corrode
that.
or slow. Let's go. I was hoping not to really get these because now we're kind of turning this into a status effect build. Let's go corrode.
It's gonna change everything.
I'd rather have the damage buffs because we're clearly lacking a lot of that.
I rarely pick one of these. Die!
They're everywhere. Move out, Miner.
Gimme, gimme,
Get it
gimme.
over with.
Okay, I might go. Does this count as a spray weapon? Yeah. Okay, we might go with. I might go with this then, and we can kind of do the spray. Although, how much piercing does it have? I guess this kind of has infinite piercing, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we got the supply drop. It was so long ago. We got piercing. I think we'll go with the bolt shark here in this run. The bull shark feels like it's a semi-nice fit for this, even though it's not a light weapon.
This works. Here, have a bullet in the pipe.
Careful, they're going blood
Since we did kind of switch over to status effect.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
That was not an impressive first showing by this.
drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
I'll take it. I'm gonna go with this. This will help me work harder. Yoink.
Yeah, so far not impressive, but we'll see what happens when we get it going a little bit more. Oh, holy cow, that was a really this is why I usually don't like doing a light weapon build either, because they're usually not that strong. And you can see because we got to a really high threat level there before we could actually kill them.
Now this is a rare treat. Let's shake it up. Nice. I'll take it. Gotta have it.
We will pick up, save our money.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
But this weapon got such a big damage buff. I just figured it would show.
Ready for this?
It doesn't really show yet.
I just became a better dwarf.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out.
Tooth bump open.
See how long it takes us to kill this thing. Might not be too bad. Okay, I would love it for you to drop a scanner. No, we'll take the legendary gold. No damage.
Take it.
Not a good supply drop for us.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed. Feels rare. Feels
This is a very dangerous spot to get trapped in. All right, I see all the stuff here. Okay, we'll take the gold scanner.
this out.
I got to get out of here though. I can't hang out in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're already dead.
Lock it in.
All right, potency. We want to. I don't want to do sidearm on
Start
that.
kicking it.
We're not dead. Jeez. Okay, we'll do potency on you. Since when are there spring-loaded rippers in this game? It's been a while. They added them in the DLC. They're in the DLC that you have to purchase. So if you're unaware, about a month ago there was a DLC, a paid DLC that cost $10. Added in a new class and about 12-ish new weapons. And then they added a new map and a new game mode.
New bug hot.
And they keep putting all the resources in the corners, making it nearly impossible for me to get. Wonder if I can go back down and get that other gold.
I rarely pick one of these. Boom, baby!
I'm gonna come back up and try to get this. Oh, okay, this wasn't a dead end. Okay, I thought it was. I thought that was gonna be a dead end.
You need to move it. The bugs are evolving.
That will teach you!
Gotta get this quick.
I'm not scared of you! Come and get me, you disgusting bug!
Be happy you can't see my scanner.
Bring it,
But I
faggot!
advise that you move, miner.
Die, monsters!
Just look how pitiful this damage is still, though. It's, yeah. I definitely don't encourage people to go like a majority all light weapon build. That's why I do think the recon is definitely one of the weakest classes in the game.
Take that!
Light weapons were mainly meant for like sidearms. Let's do the pickup radius.
Guess what's on the menu?
We're definitely gonna want to see some damage artifacts though, big time. A lot earlier than I would for some other builds.
I'm having an epic vision! Go to hell!
The threat level just went up. You're really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angrier.
Now this is a rare treat!
Okay, let's do the clip size and piercing.
Overclock, rock, and stone! This is my pick!
Oh, we can get the slow on this still too, huh? Let's do that, because I don't really want to get the clip size because I'm planning on doing Stormy Mag.
It's time to kill!
So I would rather have a low clip size. Yeah, we are literally on the verge of death right here. Crazy.
Alert! Threat level increasing.
Oh shit, that bug hit me.
Satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
I'm gonna
Get
be the
moving.
best
It won't
fighter.
hang around.
I might actually need to bust out a heal here at the shop. Holy cow.
Stage completed. Onwards to stage 3.
We're just getting to too high a threat levels.
Feels
By
great.
that, we'll do the
Shouldn't company
heal.
be paying for this? You don't see this every
Reload,
day.
projectile damage, a lot of
What else?
gold.
The stuff of legends. Points for style.
Okay, that was a near perfect shop. We spent almost all our resources.
Get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
I almost never I almost never need to heal in these 10 stage dives. The fact that we're not clearing the levels out quick enough, we're getting to really high threat levels here. Then we're starting to take a lot of damage when we get hit. Hey OHRye, must have had a day off so I could watch your stream. What's up, Craven? I have not streamed in a long time either. It's been like 2 weeks since I streamed. Last week was Steam Next Fest, and I didn't really put out a lot of stuff. I spent most of my time recording extra videos.
Let's get the minerals.
So it's been a while since I streamed, so big shout out to everybody who showed up. I've been trying my hardest to keep up with a regularly set stream schedule. And then I do it for like 2 weeks or a month, and then I fade back to not streaming every week. Oh, come on. We need to, what I really need to do here is I need to get a weapon to level 18 too.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Yeah, I've been actually trying to do less Deep Rock Galactic and more of other games. And it's been nice. I'm still putting, Deep Rock Galactic will never go away, but I have been trying to put out more videos of other games. And so I've been playing this new game, Trials Survivors, a lot, and I've really been enjoying that one. That one's a really good game. Yeah, it's been a little nice trying to slowly sort of move away from doing this all the time, all day, every day. Okay, we need to get our supply drop still, huh? And of course, it's stuck in a corner.
I'm raring to try this out.
If you haven't been able to tell, I'm not very happy with this run.
I'm gonna kill you all.
All right, I might just take this one just to get a damage item right now. Just any sort of damage. What up, Shibs? Been a minute since I caught a stream. It's been a minute since I streamed, so everybody gets a pass. I haven't streamed in probably like 2 weeks anyways. Yeah, I literally think it's been about 2 weeks. Well, no, did I do a stream last week? I can't remember. I might have did one stream this week. Now I can't remember. But the frequency has definitely dropped a little
Epic
bit.
upgrade. That's a no-brainer. Bring the fight.
I don't know how we're gonna kill this boss on the 5th floor if we don't get like some sort of drastic change here.
Back to hell.
Your choices with the other games fit perfectly with what I'm used to watching on your channel. Yeah, I think so. Like, I think Trial Survivors is, that's like, Trial Survivors is a perfect game to play on my channel. A lot of different build variety, customization, stuff like that. It looks cool, has all the evolutions and stuff. I think if you guys haven't been checking out Trial Survivors, go check that out. I was actually gonna stream that tonight, but since this game put out an update, I decided to do that instead. Like I said, I've been trying not to do as much Deep Rock Galactic content so I can not burn myself out over this game and try other things. But since they did put out an update this morning, I was like, all right, it makes sense. Let's do some Deep Rock and try out some of the new buffs, even though they're not impressive at all. This weapon doesn't feel any different than, to me, it still feels very weak, which is unfortunate because I wanted to like this weapon. I did. I think it was a cool idea for a weapon. Acts like a plasma, bounces off walls, but pierces through enemies. Okay, we need to get, let's start getting some weapons to
This works.
18.
This will help me. Let me try again. Nice. I'll take it. Show me more.
Okay, We're gonna mark these 3. Actually, well, no, I can't afford all those. I can't afford all those. That's too much. Actually, no, I might be able to. I could, yeah, I probably could afford all those. I don't want to sound like a graphic snob, but you do seem to choose games that look good. Pixel art, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of pixel art games either. I like games that have smooth looking, you know, somewhat modern graphics.
You want something done right?
Even though, you know, I grew up with pixel graphics, that doesn't mean I want to play them still. But yeah, I agree. I don't really. I like the games. I like the normal style stuff. So I get what you're saying. Okay, we still don't have a level 18 weapon. We have the weapon that I picked to sort of carry this run a little bit is only sitting at level 4. I specifically took the Bolt Shark because I wanted that to kind of take over the damage that we are lacking here. And of course, that's sitting at level 4 right now. Holy cow, look at all these bugs.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone for impact.
Something like this. Alien, stop.
Okay, I feel like we need a big artifact here.
Mineral, they will get you killed. I feel vitalized.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Meet your maker, Trace. Let's get the nigga.
I really want to see if when we get this spring-loaded Ripper to 18, if that's gonna make a difference or not. Oh my goodness. Okay, are we gonna be able to get this?
Boom, baby.
Gotta work really hard to get these. Magnet, fire rate, move speed. We could do that. That's not a really big one I was looking for, but I think that's fine. I really want to get this. I'm just gonna take this so we can get. Oh man, we didn't even get it. No, we didn't even get Stormy Mag. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I was really banking on getting Stormy Mag. I think we go with this one though, because this is still kind of what I was looking for. Not quite though. Extra fire rate, reload speed, clip size. And we just took a big fire rate upgrade. Oh man. Okay. I was really banking on Stormy Mag. This isn't gonna cut it though. Because it's still gonna be a forward-facing weapon. Stormy Mag sort of alleviated some of that. You know, every 3 shots we would basically fire out a 360 shot that goes everywhere. Shoot.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
Let's see though. I don't know. Maybe this will help. I mean, we did get a much better
Get there now.
we did get a much better drop there. And okay, so let's do the reload there. I'm gonna do that damage.
Go for this one.
That fire, since we are going status effect.
Sure, why not? Dark history. I killed the loot bug, and I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it. Stage 4.
All right, well, I'm not overconfident in that one. I
Prepare accordingly.
really hoping we were gonna get
Gimme.
Stormy Mac, because I specifically took the not getting 100% clip size
Raring to try this
so
out.
we could trigger that more often.
Work harder. Next.
Let's do, I'm gonna go with a little bit of damage there, and we'll mark that. I'll mark this one too. Okay, now here's where we're gonna see what we can do here.
One way to round
I don't really have any great damage artifacts yet,
kill them all, miner.
and we are lacking a little bit, but let's see what we can do against the boss. We will be shooting out a ton more bullets though, but I don't know if that's gonna make a difference.
Loot bug down.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
We'll probably use a little bit more mining. So. Do have a gold scanner. I know we're really slow right now too because we did just take a minus 15%, but I think if Pickle Nitro shows up, I still think we have to take it. And then we'll just have to manage our Nitra and then definitely buy some more movement speed. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Look at that supply drop. That's a horrible supply drop again. All right. I think we are a little bit stronger though, and I think we can handle it, but let's see.
I'm gonna do
Let's try to get this one to 18. Are we strong enough to handle this? I'm not overly confident that we are. Yeah, I hope Trials keeps doing well too. It's been keeping up. You know, the views have been still doing pretty well, and they have been doing a relatively decent job with the updates on that game too. They do have an endless mode coming out maybe next week or this week. It might be this week where an endless mode's gonna come out too, which will be really nice. Hopefully that'll get more eyes on the game too when that drops. Everybody loves endless mode. Just finished my workout. How's everybody doing? What up, Duck? I'm gonna take the bar.
Just what we want.
We're struggling though, Duck. We're struggling. I honestly don't know how we're gonna kill this.
Yeah.
All right, the damage is doing something.
Say hello to my little
go status effect damage. How was the workout though? That's something I need. Have not been working out. But going back to Trial Survivor, honestly that's like a perfect kind of game for the channel too, you know. Just almost not quite infinite build amounts, but a really good amount, like thousands, especially since you can stack the same spell, which is really sweet. A lot of games don't let you do that. You can stack the same spell, so if you get like a lightning bolt, you can do an all lightning bolt build. So it'd be like in this game, you know, if you could stack all Saw Rippers or all M1000s, that's kind of what it would be the equivalent of. Most games don't allow you to do that. Once you pick a spell, it's got to pick something different. Then this one you can, which is cool. So I think you can get a lot. That does give you a lot more build variety. Then you can try to do literally a one spell run where you're running the same spell about 5 times. And plus, I enjoy playing it too. It's like the perfect amount of length too. You know, a full run takes about 40-ish minutes, 45 minutes. That's enough to where it's like, okay, I can record 3 of these in a day and not get burnt out and have to spend hours and hours and hours doing it. 45 minutes is like the perfect length for content that I like to do on the channel. I guess we're doing slightly better, but I mean, this weapon is still trash. This weapon still sucks, even with the pretty significant buff.
Well done, team. Immediate dreadnought threat eliminated. Objective completed.
Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it.
The game just needs to add a little bit more to it, I think. I think an endless mode will help.
Now to stage 6.
Stuff like that. But yeah, they keep, because the last update they just did, they put out, what, 8 new evolutions?
Let me try again.
I wish they weren't secret evolutions, though. I don't know why everything in that game has to be a secret. I just want to know what I need to get my upgrade. Just show me. But everything's so secretive. That's the only thing I don't like. Because I'm not trying to guess what everything does. I wanna go in and know, like, okay, I'm trying to do this build. So if I want to see this evolution, I need these 2 items. So I've just been going into a lot of I recorded a lot of videos the other day for it, kind of as the patch dropped. And so I was just kind of guessworking what some of the evolutions would be, and just hoping that we'd kind of stumble across it. The one I did today, the video I did today was freaking bonkers though, that holy ground. That was so good.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone.
Should have called it Secret Trials. I agree. It is kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure they're gonna add compendium to the game that'll show you what all the evolutions are, I think. At least I hope.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
But eventually someone will do like a Wikipedia type thing for it in the Discord. Oh, I need damage items. I think we'll take this though, because literally every weapon right now is a status effect weapon, but these aren't the big items I need. Like, I don't have any of the big damage dealers yet. No pay to win, no gold tip bullets, No energy bars.
Lock up and get ready.
That's not helping our cause here. What up, Justin? I had a much earlier start today too. Some potentially bad news, which I've kind of been precluding to like a lot recently, is starting January or July 1st, we have a return to office. So starting July 1st, we have to start going back into the office 4 days a week. I don't know if that's gonna cut back on my content for the channel yet. Basically I lose, because of returning to office, I lose 2 hours of my day though, you know? It means I have to get up an hour earlier, which means I probably go to bed earlier. Oh, here's the new spray stuff. Holy cow. 100% piercing, 15% damage? That's the first spray upgrade we've seen. Holy cow, that's super good.
This upgrade's gonna change my life.
That's crazy. That was a legendary upgrade. But yeah, return to work starts next week, technically. It's in the middle of the week though, so we don't kind of do it yet. But yeah, return to office is definitely gonna affect something.
Overclock says it's time to kill.
Because I'm gonna have to get off. I guess I technically get off work earlier, but I also start work earlier. Because I did shift my schedule to start earlier, to get off earlier, so that way every day I'm not gonna have to deal with this insane traffic. I'll have since I'll get off a little bit earlier, you know, traffic will be a lot lighter. But then that means I do have to get up 30 minutes earlier than I do on a normal day. But what's nice about teleworking is I'm home. Like, I love teleworking. I can sleep in until the minute I start work. And then the minute I get off work, boom, I can start recording content, jump on stream, do whatever. When I go into office, you know, now it's going to take me an hour to get home. And then I'm going to have to go to bed a little bit earlier because now I got to wake up earlier. Oh, man, it sucks. Why do they want you to return to work? Because I work for the government, and the government says we are responsible for revitalizing businesses in the area. That's why.
A legendary. I rarely pick one of these.
It sucks. It's not fair, but that's life.
You don't see these
I don't work for a private corporation. I work for the government. And they say we need to go back.
There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, miter.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
That makes no sense. I know it makes no sense. But they don't care. They don't care. They don't care about that. They want, like, they want all the state workers to go back to being in the downtown area and, you know, renewing business licenses and like making it so big corporations can still renew their leases. Parking garages are going to start making more money again because everybody's going to need to start paying for parking again. And then, you know, just to build a sense of community. So we're going to all the restaurants at lunch and helping businesses. That's the gist of it.
We got supplies ready for you. Clear the landing zone of obstacles, please.
And obviously, like, obviously that's just like, I don't know, that just feels like politicians, you know? Like, I don't know. It sucks. It sucks a lot.
Well done.
That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear. Yeah, it does suck. A lot of my private corps require that as well for pretty much no reason. I understand people who have to do service, like talking to someone in person at the. Yeah, we don't. We don't. What should we do here? You guys can pick. Yeah, I don't need to. I don't need to be in office. There's nobody in our office does, but we have to. You know, it's not for any work purpose reason. It's mainly for, again, to sort of, because politicians, a lot of politicians, you know, support corporations. So I know I'm not gonna be eating lunch there either. I'm gonna weapon box. All right, weapon box it is. Oh, we got the new carrier drone. That's actually a decent weapon to get here because we are a status effect build. Yeah, working from home has been amazing. I've been working from home pretty much since COVID. Although we've been going back to work 2 days a week. So I telework currently for the past like 3 years. I've been teleworking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I go into the office on Tuesday and Thursday. And honestly, perfect. I enjoy going into the office sometimes. You know, you get because I'm friends with a lot of people at my job. I like going in, socializing with people in person every once in a while. But I feel like that's a perfect mix. I like going in 2 days a week, you know? I didn't dread going into the office 2 days because I knew I still had 3 days of telework. So it didn't really feel that bad the days I had to get up a little bit earlier because I knew it was only like, well, it's only 2 days a week. That's fine. Next day when I get home, I know I get to sleep in because I don't have to go into the office. So, you know, that felt good. The 2 days in office felt good.
The bugs are getting worse. Move it.
But yeah, now we still get one telework day, but it's Friday. So basically it's going to be, you know, Monday, Thursday in office, 4 days a week in office, 1 day telework. Oh, it definitely seems like that's what makes no sense about it. And like you know, most offices prove to be just as productive, if not more productive than telework than going into the office. You know, there's definitely way more pros to teleworking than there are cons, but people don't care. Like, that's the thing, they don't care. Because again, these politicians, they work for like big money, most of them. Doesn't matter who, Republican, Democrat, it doesn't matter. They're all working for some sort of big corporation. And they're the ones that usually kind of dictate, sadly, how like the policy works.
Now it's my favorite color.
But yeah, it definitely, because now if you work from home, do you know how much money that saves them on building like leases alone? Office space, office equipment. It saves so much money. Saves so much money. But again, they don't care about the saving the money part. They care about whoever they're getting their big donations from. I'll just keep my stuff.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
And then yeah, traffic's gonna be worse. It's what is the overclock? What did we get? Drones will seek out enemies. We got the aggro chip. They're all corrupt. Badly. In one way or another, yes, they all are.
Load up.
Okay, hold on. I got an error on my end. It says YouTube is not responding. Are we still live? I don't know if it's just for my panel that's not working. Yeah, most politicians in general just suck.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Because we even have, okay, we're gonna do the pay to win, even though that's not really a lot of stacks. You know, it's no secret I'm in California, and we have a Newsom is our governor, and he's a Democrat, and you would think like most Democrats would be, they're more on the liberal side, obviously. Like, oh yeah, you would think most Democrat like politicians would support sort of that work-life balance, but yeah, Newsom he's just as in the pocket of corporations as like any other politician. Yeah, like Newsom doesn't care about our work-life balance. Just it is what it is.
Bring it, Becker!
And then California is gonna get a new governor here, by the end of the year. I don't think that's gonna change anything though either. I don't think the new governor is gonna stay with I think they're gonna stay with the return to office. All right, let's go fire rate. I mean, we're starting to do a little bit better. And we're gonna do the death spiral. I haven't really been paying too much attention, but we are doing a little bit better.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Good work, Miner. Now to stage 9.
Bring back Arnold.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
Arnold was
I'm having
fine.
an epic vision. Nope. Try again.
Honestly, though, I don't know if there's anyone out there that would
I've been dreaming of something
advocate
like
for us to stay teleworking.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Like, we would need the only politicians that I feel really advocate for that kind of stuff are AOC and someone like Bernie Sanders. They're the only ones that are very, very out there on 4-day work weeks. If one of them became our governor, then we might stand a chance. I could see that being the only way that we get some sort of telework. If Bernie Sanders was our governor.
The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out.
Bernie Sanders, man, that guy is the last thing. I mean, I don't want to get too much into politics, but I also don't want, I'm tired of, I'm just going to say this because again, I don't want to get too political. I'm just tired of 85-year-old men running our country. I would love to see much younger people who actually have a stake in the future.
Gorgeous gun for
I'll stop it there.
Overclock, my favorite type of clock. Hello and good boy.
A swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Never felt better.
Get all our resources.
A swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Yep, that's the gist. So I don't know, again, I don't know how that's going to affect the channel. I think, because I do, like I said, I do the majority of my recording over the weekends. I can usually record, you know, a good 8 videos over the weekend, and then I'll do like videos here and there during the week, you know, after work. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with the 2 a day every day. So it might be like 2 videos every other day. It'll be somewhere around there. I mean, we're definitely a lot stronger now, but it's still not really, still not anything to write home about with this the new buff here. Yeah, we could do that, because let's try to do that. We'll do the projectile damage. I just wish I didn't have to return this. Oh man, it's gonna suck so much. I really, really liked our schedule right now. It was so perfect. It felt so good to like, because today I did telework because I switched my day, but you know, it felt nice to wake up at like 7:29, walk into my room, log in, and then just start working. And I went to bed pretty late last night too. I stayed up till like midnight. You know, it's fine. Like if I'm tired, it's not that big of a deal because I'm at home. I don't have to socialize. I don't have to, you know, sit at my desk. I don't have to drive to work. I don't have to drive home. So if I'm tired, it's like, okay, it doesn't feel as bad because I'm at home. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't affect the channel too much. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm busy on the weekends, still recording content. I would still, as much as I would like to, I would still love to keep up the 2 videos a day because it's really helped sort of increase everything. It helps with growth, revenue, all that good stuff. And it lets me explore different games, which is the one thing I like most about doing the 2 videos a day. Because then I don't have to put out a Deep Rock Galactic video every day. You know, I could do a Deep Rock Galactic and then something else. And then if that something else doesn't do good, then I know my Deep Rock Galactic video will still do good. You know, so I keep like sort of some consistent amount of views with playing a game that I know is going to do well and then experimenting with other new games. That's been the best part about doing 2 a day. And I'm surprised more content creators actually don't do 2 a day. I get why some don't, especially, you know, the bigger content creators. I get why they're not pushing out 2 videos a day, because if they're constantly pulling like 40 to like 60,000 views a video, you know, I don't know if I would do 2 videos a day anymore. But for smaller content creators, like people my size, like I'm surprised they're not trying to put out more content, but it is what it is. I I think it just really helps being able to experiment with games and finding new games.
Yeah, we got the horde.
I wish they would at least show data. They don't need data though. That's the thing. Because it's the data. The data isn't that that people are more productive in office. The data is we just want people to come downtown. We just want people to come back into the office and work. It's the return to work department level order or every single, well, it's a statewide order for government workers in California. So it's all government workers here.
Big time. It's gonna frickin' die big time.
Yeah, this damage, I mean, I didn't really get that good of damage items. Like there's literally, again, there's literally no argument for it. Like the data supports telework. They don't care. Like they don't care about the data. That's why they don't need to show it, because their reasoning for us coming back to the office is not data backed. It's we want you back in the office because the guy who leases 25 buildings in the city is now starting to run low on, like, they've had vacancies in their building for the last month now, and we need to bring people back so we can renew those licenses. Stuff like that. That's what they're not going to tell you that, but that's what it is. All right, well, there's this run complete. This run, man, this one struggled.
Congratulations. One less dreadnought to worry about. Management sends their regards.
That build struggled big time. That was not a very strong build. I kind of knew it wouldn't be, but damage-wise, hard to tell. Let's see. So we did 35 million acid here. So that did we did 96 million here. This did 90 million. And what was this? Electric. So we did a ton of electric damage, but this did electric. This did electric. This did electric. There was a lot of electric there. Hard to tell what did the most. I'm going to guess Bug Taser did the most though. Add in the most stacks here, plus 127 million. This weapon did a little bit better when we did get the MK, but I still would have wanted the what do we call it? The Stormy Mag. Let me see what new items I got here. Oh, I didn't get any new of these ones. Okay, let's do one more run. I want to do a spray build.
2 times is the best.
So let's do a spray build with who has, hold on, I need to look up who has some good spray weapons. I think we can do this on, we could probably either do it on the gunner and the weapon specialist. That's definitely one to do, but I want to see what the tinkerer gets here. Is the LMG? No, the LMG is not a spray. Okay, so we can't really do it on this guy. I think we'll do it on the gunner, and we'll do it on the weapon specialist. Because that way we know that this is a spray weapon.
Pretty sure I can fit another attachment.
And I know this weapon, this class is obviously going to get access to a ton of other spray weapons with all the projectiles. But I want to try to get, we only saw, surprisingly though, we only saw one spray upgrade that last run. But that was a crazy good upgrade.
Smart pick.
100% pierce and then 15% damage for spray weapons.
Bit more, over here. I just became
That was super good. Once again, another forward-facing weapon. Would spray upgrade the... I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what that damage is based on. You know, I don't know if it gets the kinetic damage buff too. Oh God. The Sabata is considered a spray weapon? That's interesting. That's stronger than the artifact, right? The artifact is a multiplier. So, not quite. I guess we could go Sabata. I didn't really realize that was a spray weapon. Yeah, let's Sabata. That's weird that that's considered a spray weapon. And just like that, we now have two directional weapons, a forward and a backwards. My favorite. Oh, damn.
I'm growing stronger. Nice shot.
All right, I'm just gonna take the magnet right away.
Enough of this rare stuff. This makes my whole life better.
I don't know why I went with two directional facing weapons after just running one. My most hated weapons, and I picked two of them. Let's go luck.
Extra special.
Yeah, the spray upgrade overall, though, that new, that's really strong because you get the piercing buff, which is usually really good for piercing weapons, and on top of that, you get a damage buff now too. So that's super good. I hope we see more of it.
I'll take this one.
Because the last time we had spray weapons, but we literally only saw it one time. They're definitely rarer upgrades, that's for sure. Maybe that's why they buffed it so much too, because they are rare. Oh, I didn't, dang it, I didn't switch this piece of gear to the new one. Can you turn on damage numbers? Sure. Settings, show damage numbers.
You're cute, but you're dead.
So for this run, we're just going to take anything that's a spray weapon. Which, I was really surprised to see that the Sabata is considered spray.
I die a little inside every time I have to think how to... I found a gold blade.
I'm not going to pick the spring-loaded Ripper, though, if that shows up. We're not doing that. We're not doing that for ourselves again.
You're cute. You're dead.
There's a lot of good spray weapons in this game, and we don't need to deal with that one. Reload. Let's do I don't really think it, oh, this one looks like it got a buff. Fire rate and reload. Did this one get a buff? I feel like this is a buff. So overclocks. Gas routing buffed. Yes, it was a buff. So it went from 25 to 30%. So this is a buff. So we'll take that. I think we'll re-roll these. Yeah, this is a spray, so we'll take this. Oh, this is a spray too. I would have preferred to keep it kinetic, but I'm not really that concerned about that part. I don't really care too much if we get outside of kinetic stuff, but because I wanted to get these ones.
I'll take it.
Can't hang around forever, miner. I'm your friend.
Don't die. I feel strong.
Well, now I know. I was gonna do a video on the spring-loaded Ripper. Now I know though that if I do it, I probably shouldn't do it on a light build. I should probably just put it on like a build like this, so that way I can kind of get some stronger weapons in there.
I'll take this one.
So I'll probably do that if I decide to do a video, because I did want to, but that last run was so rough.
Might as well. Give me that.
Okay, last one. None of these are spray, so that's a reroll. I don't think I want to take this though, even though that is a spray. That's not a spray. Okay, this is a spray, so we'll go with the tactical lead burster.
These things are just stuffed with bullets.
Okay, so we have 4 spray weapons. I wonder if having more of those will increases our chance of getting spray upgrades, but I don't think so. Yeah, there we go again. That buff. It's a nice little buff. I don't want to change this to fire, so we'll just go with it.
Lock it in. Give me that. Need it. Here, have a bullet in the fight. Pay for all.
You made short work of stage 1.
That worked out
Well
perfect.
done, miner.
Let's do the HP. Okay, we could do, yeah, we have a full projectile build too, which is nice.
Need it. Show me more. Feels rare. Feels right.
Do I want the slow? Yeah,
I'm
sure.
clocking it to 11. I want another go.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
Time to collect some gold.
Oh, he disappeared for a second there. All right, come on. No, don't get... Oh,
The swim's heading your way.
it's so frustrating. He was so close to dying. I wanted him to die right there so I could just get all those resources that were right there too.
Yeah, we got the horde.
Cool. Yeah, we'll take the coupon. It's a great item to drop right there for us.
Supplies blocked. Get the landing zone cleared.
We have a magnet and a coupon. This would be another decent build though to get the piercing on. So if that does show up, we probably will take it. Both of these are pretty decent. I think we'll go with the crit powder this time though. The fire rate's probably the better pick, especially with this class, but just did that. I want to get the cool stuff.
Gimme.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Die! Dwarf, don't die! I've got it! Give it to me.
Well done. You got them all.
There's another, you know, the last couple months we've had quite a few games coming out on the same days. We have another day coming up like that next month in July. They just announced, if you're into indie games, they just announced the release date for that game, Tears of Metal, which honestly, I think that game's going to be really cool. But that game I think comes out July 21st. But then there's two other big games that come out literally the same day or the day after. And it's just another one of those scenarios where there's hardly going to be anything to play until, I mean, there's going to be stuff to play, but nothing that I'm like really excited for until that date. And then just all of a sudden 3 games drop on the same day. You know, it literally just happened on, you know, June 8th. I think it was June 8th, where a bunch of games dropped on the same day. Arms of God, Curse Mark, Trials Survivor. Those all dropped on June 8th. And then, you know, back in the beginning of May, the update for this dropped. And then Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Age dropped. Terratech Legion dropped. It's just, I hate it when all these games just drop on the same day. So now come July 21st or whatever, there's going to be like 3 games that I really want to play on the channel that are all dropping on the exact same day. And I don't know how I'm going to fit all 3 of them in there. I literally didn't play Terratech Legion because of that. And that was a game I was looking forward to, but I literally haven't even played it yet. Because it came out the same day as a bunch of other games that had slightly higher priority than it. And now, I mean, I guess I could go back and play it, but sometimes it just feels like if you're not on the train when it leaves, you know, why bother? Like it feels like it feels too late now. Oh man, do I want sidearm on this? I didn't really want sidearm. I also don't want fire though. I guess we'll do sidearm. I still wish we could friggin' re-roll those. This guy's gonna be tough.
Running out of bugs. More are on the way.
We're just gonna chase him.
The threat level just went up.
Man, he's still tough to kill. That is super.
Legendary upgrade. How can I not?
Get it done, miner.
Especially when half my weapons only fire forward or backwards.
Break the fire. Think you can kill me?
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Your own fault for being full of good.
The good news is, I guess I didn't say this yet. I do have all of next week off.
Onwards to stage
I took a long vacation. I'm taking Thursday and Friday off this week, and I have all of next week off. So I'm really looking forward to that. We're gonna do a little mini vacation, but it is nice to just get a bunch of days off work. The summertime's usually a little slower for us, so I don't feel bad taking like a week and a half off work.
When this is done, I'm starting my own.
I really only take vacation like twice a year. I'll take it off like around summer and then winter, kind of when the kids go on break. I'll take like a week off during the summer, and then I'll take a week off in the winter. Then, you know, we'll go on a vacation or something, a little trip. So you might see some live streaming when I'm home during the day, not at nighttime.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
So that might be a thing. It will be a thing. I'll just say that it will. I just don't know what days yet. Cluster grenade, it did hit hard, to be honest, especially the ones that got the explosion radius. Those, it hit very hard. I did a run with it earlier today, and I think it's going to be in one of my videos sometime later this week, but I did it with the cryo grenade, and you can feel it because it got a minus 20% explosion radius decrease, and it really hurts. It really hurts. It was not doing very good at all. Yeah, I guess if you're able to build up, ooh, another one of these guys. If you're able to build up your explosion radius, then ultimately it won't matter. But you know, if you're just running one explosive weapon or something, then yeah, it hurts a ton. I did a build where I didn't have any other explosive weapons. I was just running the cryo grenade, and it was not doing a good job.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
We got it! Huzzah! Epic upgrade! That's a no-brainer!
Yeah, I want to get these, but I also don't want to die.
I got it in the mouth! Put it down!
Ooh, there we go. So here's the new, yeah, man, this is so good. This is the new spray tag. Did they cap proximity mine damage? I don't think so. I think they did something with the amount of time it takes it to drop it and then to explode. I don't remember exactly what that. I did see an adjustment for it, but I don't know what it was. But I don't know. Did they cap the damage for it?
I'll take this one. Mineral.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Nox. I did the same thing. I did the cluster grenade with TNT, but you know, I didn't have another explosive weapon with it, so it was just that weapon, and it felt really bad. It felt really bad. So I don't think it's going to work as well if you don't have other explosive weapons to build up that radius back up. So if you're just throwing in cryo with like a normal weapon, a normal build that's not explosive, it's not going to work nearly as well if you take the cluster grenade. Yeah, I have probably too much HP here. You definitely use energy bars. Sad to hear, I know, because that was one of my favorite that was one of my favorite upgrades to do, was the cluster mine, and especially with TNT. It'll still be fine if you're doing an explosive build. It'll still be fine because you'll be able to get so much explosion radius anyways. But if you're just running it as a weapon by itself with nothing else, you'll feel it. But if you keep it in the explosive run, it's still like the explosive builds aren't really going to be hurt too much by it, I don't think. But yeah, I really like running the cryo grenade in a lot of builds too. It was just such a good weapon for utility, you know, mining and then freezing everything.
Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
Just a really good weapon.
This is perfect for my build. Feel much better now. It's for me.
Time's ticking, Miner. Move. Stage 3 completed. Taking you to stage 4. You did good work, Miner.
Let's max that out. Let's see. I guess we're doing the ultimate sidearm here. I didn't want the akimbo upgrade anyway, so we'll do the ultimate sidearm.
Next.
They buffed it. Oh, so that's they reduced the fuse time.
This will help me work harder.
So now it's gonna explode even quicker after it drops.
This one's gonna roll the dice on this.
That's odd. I mean, I don't think that's odd. That I mean, it probably should work a little better like that. But man, if it
almost makes it
definitely needs its damage capped somehow on the whatever the 0.2%, whatever it was, for each mine you have, capped out at like 100%.
Killed and gold to be mined.
Or maybe, okay, no, I don't think that would. I was kind of thinking maybe the fuse time will make it.
Let's get them in.
Because maybe the fuse time makes it a nerf. Because now if they're exploding quicker when they drop, that means as enemies run over them, they're going to be exploding quicker and not running past them. So maybe that will make it so there's not as many mines out on the field. Maybe. Because, you know, like, say I drop mines here and then, I mean, I guess it's not really, it's only like a half second. But maybe that'll make it so the mines are exploding more often and not able to stay out on the field as long. Thus, you can't rack up that damage as quickly.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
I guess that's technically true. They're exploding quicker and more easily. You won't be able to stack them out on the battlefield.
Your own fault for being full of good. Your history.
The
Who knows? That so yeah, that could be a nerf. Could be a nerf.
The time is not great.
I haven't run the proximity mines in a very long time because they are so overpowered. Maybe that was, yeah, maybe. That definitely could have been, because something needed to change with that weapon. It was way too powerful. Like, I purposely haven't been running it because it's too strong.
Hell yes. Just the upgrade I was looking.
It's almost, it feels cheating.
Swarm detected. Get ready.
I haven't done an explosive build in a while because the explosive weapons are incredibly strong. But now that they did get nerfed, you know,
Your way, miner.
What a shot.
in a way, at least the cluster grenade part got nerfed.
Dibbity dip.
Let me in. Oh, I thought I got it. Let's do the fire rate.
I'm having an epic
We'll go with the fire rate this time.
Think you can kill me?
Oh, another one. I love this new spray upgrade. I love this one. 50% piercing, 10% damage.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
That's such a good upgrade for these weapons.
Beat your maker, Trey.
I did do a one weapon run with the proximity mines.
Let's clear them out.
Let me see if I can find it. I mean, if you look on my channel, I did do man, I don't even know what I called it though. I don't know. You'll have to find it. It's somewhere on my channel, but I pretty much did do a one weapon run with proximity mine. And I think I got to, I mean, I know I got into the 30s, but eventually, like, whenever I get into the 30s, I always end up dying from lag.
Sure.
Get moving.
Why
It
not?
won't hang around.
So
Put a bit of extra kick
I
in.
eventually, wow, another one.
It's calling to me.
Love that upgrade. Yeah, I think I ended up getting like somewhere in the level 100s for the proximity mines.
Stage 4 is done. Onwards to stage 5 we go.
Yeah, look it up. You'll find it somewhere on my channel. 3 weeks ago. Oh, with the new updates. Yeah, maybe.
This will help me work harder. I want another go.
I'll definitely probably do an explosive build here again soonish. I'm gonna mark this one. No, I don't really. I mean, I have so much HP. Do I like really need more? Yes.
Only one way to rouse the dreadnought. Destroy its cocoons. Kill them all, miner.
I'll be honest, I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference. Because a lot of the times I think you're dropping mines anyways, and the bugs aren't even near you.
Let's get the middle.
So I think that's how you're racking up those mines anyways. What they probably should do is just make the proximity mines explode by themselves, whether a bug goes near it or not, you know, after like 20 seconds. And then you could give it lifetime upgrades,
Achieve the objective in a record time.
make them stay out there longer.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. You'll get destroyed. Let's show them some pain.
Supply pod LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
I can't get enough. enough of this rare stuff. Loot bug eliminated.
Build you got now seems overpowered. It's pretty strong. I don't know if I would say it's overpowered. It's doing good though. It's definitely doing good.
Boom, baby.
I don't even have really I don't think we don't have any damage multipliers yet either. But you can tell how much better this is compared to the last build we did. And we're in a similar spot where the other run we didn't get any damage modifiers either, really. But you can really tell how much better this one's doing.
There you go. Delivery of 1 resupply for you, miner.
Ooh, okay, that's what we've been taking that HP for, those energy bars. Here we go. Look what level we are, 6-7.
What is this?
All right, we'll do the sawn off on this one.
Bit of extra kicking. You ugly son of a bitch.
Yeah, you know, decent, but definitely I wouldn't put this at overpowered yet. It definitely could get there if we start getting if we can get a few more damage items. It'd be really good. A much improved build over the last one though. That's why I don't like running the a light weapon build. It struggles so hard. This is doing really well though. Oh no! Oh, I walked right into that.
Threat eliminated.
That was good.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it
Unfollow. 6-9. Nice. Get all the meme jokes in here. All right, let's do the lead wrapped ammo.
Taking you deeper, miner. Stage 6 coming up next.
Do that.
Special. It's a little. Let me try again. Dibbity dib.
That.
Hell yeah.
That.
It's a little. Nope. Try again.
That, and we'll mark that.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Yeah, this definitely has decent potential. This could do good as an endless mode. I do have, especially since I have cold on this one.
Oh yeah.
I think cold is really needed.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. We have a supply pod prep for you. We need the LZ clear.
That's all you got, you slippery shit.
Good work. Swarm detected.
Yeah, we're not gonna get that. Who cares? We'll just get it. I only have one reroll. Oh, and we're gonna probably use it. All right. Let's go with. I think I'll just go with the reload.
Something epic. This.
I don't really care to get a scanner for this run.
Yeah. Give me some sugar. Beat your maker, Craig.
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Duck, if they just changed it. But I guess you partially have to know if you're gonna do an endless mode too beforehand. That might determine what artifacts you want to take. But yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea if they kept endless mode as it is. But then like, hey, I have a really good build going here. I would love to keep this going. That would be a pretty cool idea. That's a good suggestion. So yeah, so if I was playing this right now, I'd be like, you know, I really wish I would have put this on endless mode because this is a really, really good build. Yeah, that would be cool. After 10 stages, it could be like, hey, would you like to keep going? But I also think they, like, the way endless mode works too is a little bit different than the regular mode. Because they said they condensed the enemies a lot more. So you're sort of moving through the earlier stages quicker. But either way, I like that idea. Hey, OHRye, regarding the real talk, sometimes when I see a bunch of uploads, they start to feel less special. Yeah, no, I totally get that. That's definitely one of the downsides when I do Steam Next Fest and I cover a bunch of videos. And I do like 3 videos a day. I know the downside is that a lot of people aren't going to watch multiple videos because I know people aren't just watching my stuff too. You know, they have other YouTubers they watch. So when I do multiple videos like that, it definitely decreases the amount of people who are going to watch every video. That's, you know, that's totally fair point. I know that's the reality of putting out multiple videos a day. Even 2 videos a day is probably too much for some people.
You ugly son of a bitch. Think you can kill me? Think again. Now this is a rare treat.
I see more resources down there too, but I don't think I'm going to go get them.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Good work, Miner.
I even tried to, I've been increasing the amount of time between my videos too now. So I put them like at a 6-hour differential. Before I was only doing like 3. So I even increased the amount of time between videos.
And stone. I want another go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like there's definitely that small group of people out there that will like watch everything I put out. But I know like YouTube has a hard time pushing 3 videos from the same person in the same day. You know, it's there's a reason why most people don't do like 3 videos a day, and that's I only usually for 3 videos a day. I only do that during Steam Deck because, you know, that only happens a couple weeks out of the year, and it's just a good chance for me to break away and try to do other sorts of content. And I know there's some people out there that will watch all of it, which is great. But in terms of like YouTube probably says like these are too similar, we're not going to push this one or whatever. But yeah, I get why some people definitely don't want to watch 3 videos of mine a day. And even 2. A lot of people are only here for Deep Rock Galactic content. So if I don't post Deep Rock Galactic content, a lot of the subs don't even watch my other videos, you know? That's fair. Like, that's totally fine. So like if I start moving on to other games, I probably lose a large portion of my subs who watch all my Deep Rock Galactic stuff but don't watch other stuff. It's all weird. Like it's all a balance of trying to find what makes me happy and what makes my subs happy and what makes new people happy. It's a really tough balance to sort of figure all that out. Because ultimately, I want to enjoy what I do, but I also want my subs to enjoy the content I put out. but I also want to be able to expand and find new viewers to watch all my other types of content. So it's like, dang, like how do you do that? How do you do that? What's like the secret to doing that? And honestly, I don't think there really is a secret. But
Think you could kill me? Well, think again. Shoot it in the face.
the anime GTA was good. But that's the, I mean, like when I do Steam Next Fest, I kind of throw all rules out the window. You know, I throw all rules out the window. Would I have ever played that game normally? Absolutely not. I would never have played that anime GTA game as one of my normal videos, you know? But for Steam Next Fest, like I said, I'm just gonna play whatever. Anything that looks weird, crazy, stupid, fun, amazing, I'm just gonna try and like throw something out there and see if we can have some fun with it. Maybe try to do non-consistent content sharing. One day 2 videos, next day 1 longer video and maybe a short video. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think there's a right answer to any of this. But like I said, with the return to work stuff, I might be doing 2 videos a day, 1 video a day, 2 videos a day. Because if I do 1 video a day, maybe that 1 video will get pushed further if it doesn't have a competing video to deal with. You seem to be one of the most consistent DRG Survivor uploaders. I think I might be the only one. Are there still Deep Rock Galactic Survivor content creators out there? I'll be honest, I don't even know. Well, I can honestly say I moved from watching, Idle Cub really switched his genre.
Oh yeah.
He went from Idle Cub went from roguelikes to incremental games. And those feel like vastly different types of games. So I could see why a lot of people would have stopped watching him, you know? Even if it wasn't just Deep Rock Galactic, like eventually people move on from games eventually. But yeah, he switched like to a totally different genre. I mean, I think Idle Cub did like a video for Deep Rock Galactic when it came out, but I don't think he does them weekly, does he? I remember seeing something when the update came out, but I don't think Idle Cub does Deep Rock Galactic content still. I'm pretty confident Idle Cub doesn't do Deep Rock Galactic content anymore. Like I said, I think he'll do a video when there's an update, but on a consistent basis, no. So just smaller ones, okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's some out there. Just I guess the people I follow don't really do Deep Rock Galactic anymore. There's so many YouTubers out there too. There's so many out there. Just the ones, I guess the ones that I just know about and follow all moved on from this game. Yesterday and today he posted for this game. No, he didn't. Videos. No, we're talking. Yeah, we're talking about. I think we're talking about this game. Yesterday and today. Yeah, I think we're just talking about this game though. Because Idle Cub posts every day.
Just what I needed.
Yeah, Idle Cub posts videos every day, but he doesn't post videos for this every day, which is what we're talking about.
You ugly son of a
So yeah, I think the consistency we're talking about is with this game, not just posting in general. Because yeah, Idle Cub still posts a video every single. But then again, Idle Cub moved on to incrementals because that's obviously what's working for Idle Cub right now. So I honestly, I don't blame Idle Cub for not playing Deep Rock Galactic anymore. And I'm gonna be real, if incremental games hit for me like it did for Idle Cub, I probably wouldn't play them anymore either. You know? That would definitely suck for for people who are here for that, but I gotta be real, if I started getting 60 to 100,000 views on incrementals, I'm an incremental streamer then.
What else we got?
I don't think any YouTuber would turn that down. Duck would no longer follow my channel. But yeah, if anime GTA was getting me 100,000 views video, I would be playing that every day. I have no problems admitting I'd be a sellout for that kind of stuff. For 100,000 views a video, geez, I can only imagine what sort of income Idle Cub is making off of those videos now. You know, he's pulling, imagining we have the same sort of like, I don't know what sort of ad revenue, because it differs between games. I don't know what sort of ad revenue incremental games make, but if Idle Cub is making, you know, 10 times or more the amount I make, because he's pulling in, you know, 10 times the amount of views that I do on the daily, he's got to be making a really good amount of money. Oh gosh, I would be such a sellout for incrementals.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm in
I can only imagine what pulling like 100,000 views a day would look like. I think if I was pulling that, I think I could quit my job. If I was pulling Idle Cub numbers, I think I could quit my job. Because at that point, I would probably be making just as much, if not more, than what I make in my job. Maybe why he did it? Oh, he 100%. That's 100%. I don't even know how it happened, because I don't remember the timeline of how Idle Cub switched to incremental games. It just kind of seemed to happen. Because yeah, like I used to watch some of his stuff when he played roguelikes, but then when Idle Cub did switch over to incrementals, I don't really care for too many incremental games. So I don't really follow Idle Cub much anymore because of that. But yeah, I good for him for finding incremental games that blew up his channel. I think anybody would have done the exact same thing. You know, everybody would be doing the exact same thing.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back.
It's just, it's crazy how much I've done videos for a few incrementals. They never do well on my channel, but that's also because I have, like, the majority of my subs here, you know, are here for roguelikes, mainly survivor type games. So if I try to do something other than survivors, they usually don't get pushed very well. But anyways, going to the real talk here, the thing that I'm trying to focus on the most is I need to get to a point where I need to, like, break out of, like, my ceiling right now for most of my videos is around like 5,000 views. That's usually what the majority of my videos get, which is good. You know, that's really good. Most people would kill for like 5,000 views a video. But if I want to break into the next level, like if I want to make a push towards, you know, like getting 100,000 subs, which I don't think is that far-fetched. I just hit 22,000 today. Like, I definitely think we can make a push, but we need some sort of change. Like, I need my videos to start averaging 10,000 views. And that's the hardest part. Like, I can't figure out what I need to do for that. And I think part of it is probably my style. I'm sure that's some of it. You know, I'm older. I have an older demographic. I don't have a voice for YouTube. Like, I'm not like, hey guys. No, I don't have that like deep radio voice that a lot of people like. So I definitely think I have a style that sort of holds me back a little bit. But yeah, I need to figure out what I need to do to go from 5,000 views to 10,000 views. Like, that's the biggest thing that I need to do. And like Deep Rock Galactic doesn't do it. When there's an update and stuff, you know, Deep Rock Galactic, I get good views, but that only lasts for like a week or two. And then afterwards, you know, then it's just my subs. Like, I don't get growth from Deep Rock Galactic. I get consistent views. And so that's where the real talk comes in about trying to, where I need to expand and improve. Because I want to start getting 10,000 views a video. I don't want to be stuck at like that 5,000 ceiling. I want to be stuck at a 10,000 ceiling. And then, you know, from there, maybe get to 15, you know? I need like that little growth. Because I've been stuck at like the 5,000 views on my videos for like a year now. Every once in a while, I'll get a video that breaks out. Like every once in a while, you know, we'll get a video that'll get like 30, 40,000 views, and that's awesome. But I need more videos to break out. And that's the tough part, is finding how to do that.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
So yeah, that's tough. Like that's the tough part. I think he also enjoys incremental games. I mean, probably. I mean, you gotta at least enjoy what you play to some point. Because I'll be honest, like, I'll be real, I enjoy playing this game. But if it wasn't for YouTube, I probably wouldn't be playing it anymore. You know, I probably would have quit this game a long time ago. Like, I'm really only playing this for YouTube because I enjoy making content for it. But like on a personal level, like if I had free time to play a video game, I wouldn't be playing this game anymore.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has
Like, would Idle Cub be playing incremental games on his free time? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Get on back home, miner.
But yeah, what we need to figure out is just, what do I need to do to get to 10,000 views a video? That's like when I talk about expanding the channel, growing the channel, you know, that's kind of where it comes from. And the sad reality is Deep Rock Galactic Survivor isn't that game to grow me. At least not anymore. I did get a lot of growth from this game, obviously, but now it's at the point to where it's not going to grow me anymore. The game's too old. The majority of the people who want to watch this game probably already follow people who play this game. So, yeah. That Storm did do really good. Sorry, got the coffees. Yeah, Leadstorm. Oh man, sorry, I started like choking and coughed. Oh yeah, Leadstorm did really good. 147 million. That was honestly, that was pretty good damage. I think yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And I think that new piercing upgrade really helped. The new spray tag. You know, we ended up getting 400% piercing, 75% damage. I think that really helps. Because these two weapons, or these three weapons, all did pretty good damage. That definitely helped a lot. For sure. All the piercing, all the extra damage. And plus we got the other piercing item, the fire rate. That was a pretty solid run, actually. I definitely think we'll probably, I feel like I just did kind of a build on this, but I think I might do something again. I think the special did over 100 million. 147. Was this one all kinetic? So these ones were all kinetic. So whatever. Yeah, I mean, I guess it probably did close, huh? Nothing else would have done kinetic. These were the only kinetic ones. So the additional damage. Yeah, I don't think there's any sort of other explosive damage or anything. Fire rate. So that seems pretty good. Or like 80 million. Yeah, I mean, just add up this, and this, then subtract it from this, and then that's what I assume that's what the extra damage should be. Those spray weapons are really good now. That's a crazy upgrade. 75% damage plus piercing. Okay, well, that's gonna be it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll probably be back. I think I'll be back probably Thursday morning. The new sidearm, this is really good, getting that extra like 60% damage too for sidearm. I'm really glad they added that. I think they should have added it too. I think that was a really smart decision, because they probably realized once people took the sidearm, they'd probably stop leveling up that weapon. Because that's what I would do. As soon as I got the upgrade, I kind of stopped leveling it up. And then I would focus on all the other ones because, you know, it was getting such a damage decrease. But now this gives you a reason to actually level it up to 18, because now you're going to get a huge buff for your next weapons. Yeah, we're donezo. I'll be back. Like I said, I'll probably be back Thursday morning. I'll set something up on the channel because Wednesday is going to be my last day of work for like a week and a half. And so we'll be back. I'll be back Thursday morning, and then maybe a Saturday night stream. I'm not really sure. My vacation starts Sunday, so big maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's gonna be it, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you stop by Thursday, I'll see you then. I know it's gonna be earlier during the day, not a nighttime stream, so we'll see. But yep, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for listening to our real talk. I love doing real talk. It's one of my favorite things to do on this channel. I love being open about everything that I get to like talk about, and I love that other people like to listen to it and engage in the conversation. So I appreciate everybody here for listening and providing feedback and all that kind of stuff. Yep. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you all later.